Pakistan is an exploitator of human rights and one of the biggest culprit in human rights field. Sindh, Balochistan are particular areas of concern for human rights activists. Ethnic and religious minorities in Sindh and Balochistan are special target of Pakistan's terrorist army, Punjabi army. And coming to the Balochistan, there are thousands of missing persons in Balochistan, extrajudicial killing, involuntary disappearance, inhuman behavior, torture is common practice in Pakistan. People get missed and the families are always looking for them, but they cannot find them at all. And there is no law prevailing in Balochistan and Sindh. Army's military rule is unofficially in Balochistan and Sindh. In Sindh also, the biggest issue in Sindh is religious minorities. About 1,000 minority girls are kidnapped, raped, forcefully converted into Islam and then forcefully married to some older people. This is going on unnoticed. No international voice is raising this issue of inhuman behavior with minority girls in particular. And then in Sindh there are no civic facilities, because according to United Nations Human Rights Charter, civic facilities are basic human rights also. All civic facilities are provided in Punjab at the coast of Sindh and Balochistan resources. Punjab has no natural resources, but Sindh and Balochistan are richest provinces of Pakistan. 70% is to national exchequer is provided by Sindh, but yet there is no transport system in biggest city of Pakistan, Karachi, while Punjab has many cities have metro buses, metro trains, highways, all these things. So I think that Pakistan army is exploiting Sindh and Balochistan resources and human beings.
How do you see Pakistan insulating Afghanistan recently? A change in its policy towards the Taliban.
Well, Taliban are creation of Pakistan, and Taliban were created in 1993 by Pakistan army to take control of Afghanistan. And when 2001 9/11, after 9/11 in 2001, America started a war in Afghanistan against Taliban. The very same Taliban were handed over to America against dollars, which was mentioned in Musharraf's book In the Line of Duty. And Taliban were suddenly from freedom fighter became terrorist. And when in 2021 Taliban took over with the help of Pakistan back Afghanistan, and Imran Khan declared them a victory like a victory in Medina versus Makkah. He said that Taliban have taken back their land and they are freedom fighters so and so, because Pakistan army was expecting that Taliban will continue following the dictation given by Pakistan army. But after 2021, Taliban were different forces and they had suffered 20 years because of betrayal of Pakistan army. So they decided not to follow dictations of Pakistan. So now Pakistan considers Taliban as enemy of Pakistan, and Taliban are not ready to follow the dictation. Taliban had seen one thing in 20 years in exile, that entire world was playing a negative role in Afghanistan, but there was one country which played very positive role in Afghanistan, that was India, because India was training their civil service, police, making highways, hospitals, schools, and that too without giving any loan. It was a gift by Indian government to Afghanistan. So Taliban saw that in Pakistan has always taken benefit out of Afghans, and these Afghans who were biggest victim of Pakistani terrorism, but they were branded as terrorists globally. So they saw all these things and they decided not to fall in the trap of Pakistan again, and that's why now Pakistan thinks that Taliban are traitors.
Major attacks are happening in Pakistan recently that the targeting security forces. Your view on this?
Pakistan army is taking lion's share from our budget. We civilians of Pakistan are eating half food to preserve this major army. What is their duty? To provide security to Pakistan. They cannot provide security, then whose failure it is? It is Pakistan army's failure. Who is terrorist? They are calling some terrorist groups like TTP, all these. Who are these? They are created by Pakistan army. So their own created terrorists are attacking Pakistan. Now, for example, the last week terrorist attack in the Dera Ismail Khan, where 25 Pakistan army personnel were killed. From where did they come? They were within Pakistan. Pakistan is trying to portray that these are Afghans. They are not Afghans. They are Pakistani Pashtuns. Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan has not a single Afghani. They all are Pakistani, and they are created, nurtured and trained by Pakistan army. Today these TTP are not ready to follow dictation of Pakistan army. Taliban in Afghanistan had one motive, one agenda, bringing Sharia. So Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan is also asking for Sharia only. They say, today you bring Sharia in Pakistan, we will stop all our activities. So what's wrong? You trained them, you gave them Islamic extremist ideology. So now they are asking for the very same things that you were imposing in Afghanistan. So if Sharia is good for Afghanistan, why it is bad for Pakistan? This is the question TTP is asking. In my opinion, TTP is not terrorist. TTP are freedom fighters and they are mujahids.
How do you view India's Supreme Court verdict on Article 370 in Kashmir?
Well, first of all, it is internal matter of India, though other country has right to speak about it. The unsolved, unresolved issue of Kashmir is only POK and Gilgit-Baltistan because it is occupied by Pakistan. My view, and it is a legal view, that in 1947, when Kashmiri leadership asked stand-still agreement with Pakistan and India, why Pakistan attacked Kashmir? When Pakistan attacked Kashmir, they were not mujahids, they were terrorists because they were raping Kashmiri women. Kashmiri women were sold in bazaars of Rawalpindi and Peshawar by Pakistan's, they call it tribals, but half were Pakistan's regular army officers. At that time, the legal custodian of Jammu and Kashmir, state of Jammu and Kashmir comprises of Jammu, Kashmir, Gilgit, Baltistan, Ladakh. The legal custodian Maharaja Hari Singh with Muslim majority leader Sheikh Abdullah comes to New Delhi, did not go to Islamabad, at that time Karachi was capital, did not come to Karachi, went to New Delhi and requested Prime Minister Nehru that we want to sign accession treaty. So according to the Division of India Act, all the princely states had right to sign accession treaty with one, either Pakistan or India. When legal custodian with Muslim majority leader signs an accession treaty with Bharat, entire state of Jammu, Kashmir, Gilgit, Baltistan, Ladakh becomes Bharat's part. So it is Bharat's part. Now Bharat Sarkar, Bharat's court makes a decision that is legal because it is made by Bharat Supreme Court. If anyone has objection, go to the courts. You cannot do anything because court is supreme in making verdict on law and legal affairs. So Article 370 is abrogation. I think it's 4 years now almost. Kashmir has changed. Last week somebody sent me a video of Srinagar, and I had to watch that video 3-4 times to make sure that it is Srinagar, not Europe. So beautiful it is. Kashmiri economy is growing. Kashmir's biggest economy is based on tourism. There are 25 million tourists this year only, 2023, biggest in history of Kashmir. Kashmir's economy is apple, tourism, highways are built, new universities and colleges are built, tunnels are built. Kashmiri students are studying in entire Bharat's universities, South India, East India, West India. So Article 370 was a hindrance in the progress of Jammu and Kashmir. So even Kashmiris know that abrogation of Article 370 is a right step towards the development and progress and prosperity of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, statehood or union territory, I think this is pure domestic affair and it should be solved very soon, because Kashmir has faced very brutal Pakistan terrorism for decades. So now coming back to normality, it takes time. It's only 4 years. I'm sure Indian government has plans to bring statehood again in Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and hopefully things will get much better. The only unresolved issue is the lands occupied by Pakistan and China, because Aksai Chin and Shagram Valley, which are occupied by China, are also part of state of Jammu and Kashmir, parts of Bharat.
Last question. Explain about present situation in POK and India's. That POK is its territory.
Well, POK today, social media is a very big medium of awareness, and people in POK, when they see the progress and prosperity in Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, they start thinking that we are also the same people. We were also once part of Kashmir. Why there is no prosperity in POK? Why there is no prosperity in Gilgit-Baltistan? People of Kashmir, POK, they provide electricity to Punjab province of Pakistan. Yet they have 16 hours and 12 hours load shedding. They are paying biggest, most expensive electricity are provided to people of Jammu and POK, while they are the producer of the electricity. They are providing water to entire Pakistan, yet their women are walking miles to bring water at their home. Then biggest thing in human rights is your culture, your food, your dress, your language, your heritage, which is being killed in POK. If you go to Srinagar, you will find people wearing Kashmiri dress, eating Kashmiri food, speaking Kashmiri language. If you go Muzaffarabad, you will see 90% people are speaking Punjabi, 90% people are wearing shalwar kameez, not Kashmiri dress, it is a Punjabi dress. So demography has changed. There is no university in POK. There are no colleges, dental colleges, medical colleges. There is no road. When I went to from Islamabad to Muzaffarabad, it was a kacha road. It was not a real road. No highways. There are no jobs. So there are protests across POK, and every district, Rawla Kot, Muzaffarabad, Neelam, Mirpur, they are protesting because they can see that the same Kashmiris in India are prosperous, getting better education, getting better civic facilities, but in POK all these are not provided.